Great. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this podcast out. I would say a couple of weeks late, but who cares? I'm here with Marcus again. Say hello.
Hello, everybody.
He actually said hello this time.
I said hello last time, didn't I?
Yeah, but you were like, you really delayed it.
Oh well.
Idiot.
And?
I don't know. God, we're not on it, are we? We're out of practice.
Yep.
This is a weird intro already.
It's the worst intro we've ever done.
Now, we would usually start with the news, but there isn't much.
No, not new news.
No, because E3 has just passed and everyone said everything during that, so there isn't much. Although, a rumour that has come out recently, the Nintendo NX could be using cartridges.
I think that's pretty cool. I always love the little cartridge, like the ones that you got in the Game Boy as well. It was actually pretty amazing.
But that's exactly why they're doing it.
Oh, really?
Nintendo have sort of slipped off, haven't they?
Yes.
Microsoft and Sony have been making PlayStation and Xbox, and the Wii U wasn't exactly a success.
It was a good idea what they were doing.
Yeah, but it didn't work out.
No.
And so what Nintendo have done now is, let's go for the nostalgia.
Yeah.
People will love it if we go back to cartridges, because they'll think, oh my god, the days.
The day.
The days!
And then I just think, oh man, that's how old I am.
Yeah.
I'm depressed now.
I think, by going back to cartridges, if it happens, they're trying to play the nostalgia card.
Yeah.
Which is how they're trying to get back into the game.
I'll buy it because I like some Nintendo games, so that obviously Nintendo ever released on their own consoles, so
Yes.
I've
Oh,
got
they love their exclusives, don't they?
I know. Well, it's just everything they make is exclusive.
Woo! Apart from that, I didn't really see much news. There probably is news. I should add that also I came into this podcast with absolutely no notes this week. So we've got no idea what we're going to talk about.
I bring the equipment, so I don't need to do anything other than set up.
Yeah.
It's your job, not mine.
Yeah. Never mind. Honestly, though, because usually I'm on Twitter or Facebook or something, and I will see something video game related trending, and that's usually where I'll get it from or something like that. And then, like the night before, I'll go onto GameSpot just to make sure there's nothing I've missed. This week, nothing trended, video game-wise. Nothing.
I don't know. There's not really a lot out there in the moment, but nothing new anyway. It's just a lot of updates of things like No Man's Sky has been pushed back
Again.
to August 10th, I think. Which has made me really sad because I wanted to play that
I'm pretty
game
sure we mentioned this like 2 weeks ago.
so bad. I don't think it was pushed back that long ago, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Or was it? Oh.
We've
Repeating
mentioned this.
ourselves, it's fine.
Okay, so... And also, I saw this thing on the internet where it was like an iPhone Android game, and it was called Call of Warfare Duty Modern War 2, or something like that. You're not even trying.
No.
You're not even trying.
It's like when you had those people that made like the Flappy Bird like rip-offs. It was like Flappy Duck and stuff like that. And it was like it was just
ridiculous.
It was just really, really weird.
I mean, you can always find these rip-offs everywhere. I see them all the time.
Yeah.
This particular one, they literally tried to cram in every word they could into this,
but not making it sound the same.
No, it's
Call of
I think it was like an aircraft simulator, not like a war aircraft, of course.
Yeah.
But like a sort of Battle of Britain simulator thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds pretty boring, but I must be the mobile game. You're very restricted as to what you can do. So
yeah,
nah.
But I Maiden have that mobile game coming out this summer.
Oh really?
Yeah, Legacy of the Beast. I think it's called.
Is it like a platform scroller thing?
I think so.
Like on, yeah.
Well, after the Speed of Light video, everyone was like, "We must have an Iron Maiden video game right now," and they duly obliged.
Oh right. It's locked.
Hold on a sec, people. Don't stop recording.
Oh dear.
Every time.
I know, every time.
Sorry, I didn't realise. I thought you'd stop recording. I'm very sorry.
No, it's still talking. We're back.
Finally.
I'm going to lock the door again. He's inevitably probably going
He's
to
going to come back in and say, "Oh, are you
about 15 minutes?
trying to recruit people for ISIS or something like that?"
I don't know, yeah. Apparently, because we're recording a podcast, we're doing ISIS propaganda.
Yeah.
That's a thing now, apparently. Anyway, I can't remember at all what we were discussing. We did cartridges for
The
Nintendo
apps thing.
The apps.
The terrible app names.
Yeah. We've done that.
Whatever. Let's just go on to the next bit.
I don't even know what the next bit is. We haven't planned for this podcast.
Elder Scrolls 6. They're not actually working on it,
Yes,
are
they
they?
are.
They're not.
It must be.
Pete Hines, when he said like he was saying, "Oh, we're going to do the next one" and stuff. People like, I can't remember exactly what he said, but people thought, "Oh, they're making it now." Apparently, they're not. They just said, "Oh, I didn't say we were making it. I said we're planning to."
Yeah, but I swear
So-
I saw a quote where he says, "Yes, of course we're working on it." I swear he said
That doesn't mean developing it. They could be working on ideas.
Maybe concept art and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
So
It's going to be a long
it's
time.
it's
before we
it's
see it.
going to be another 4 years at least.
Hey!
I reckon it'll be like 2019, 2020, something like that.
We better get it before 2020. I'm not waiting 9 years for a brand new Elder Scrolls game.
Well, that's the problem though, because it was like they had Fallout 4 come out and they did a lot more for Fallout 4.
Yeah.
It was like PS4, and then obviously they've been working on the remaster, which will keep me going until the next game.
Might keep me going, we'll see.
I just think the graphics will make it, like the updated graphics will make
Yeah.
it more enjoyable.
To be fair, every time I play Skyrim through again, I still find new stuff that I haven't done before.
I know.
Like
Or
I was about half an hour
Yeah.
into my current one before I found something new to do a quest I'd never got on before. And I'm like, I've played this so many times. How have I never been given this before? But that's just the depth of the game.
Sometimes
There's
I think
so
it's like
much.
not necessarily that I think, oh, I haven't done this before. Well, it's the fact that I haven't done it for so long because I've never
Yeah.
found it for a while.
Yeah.
It's like, I think I have done this one. I just haven't done it in months and months and months.
130 hours in, still haven't gone to Falkreath.
I know.
At this point, I'm doing it on purpose.
It's a pointless hold. There is no reason to go there.
At the moment, I'm doing it on purpose now. I'm just saying how long I can stay outside of it and keep doing stuff, you know.
But it's just, oh dear.
So in case I run out of quests at some point, I've got somewhere to go.
I think my next playthrough, I'm literally going to like get the guide out and just like, okay, every single quest, I'm going to do them all. I want 100% this game.
Well, you can't.
You can.
You can't because of the recurring quests. That'll always be in your...
Oh,
like
yeah.
the Dark Brotherhood final one. Where it's
Yeah. Okay. Quests that can be finished.
just like- yeah.
Like ones that I will
And get
be-
everything up to level
yeah.
100 and stuff. I've never actually done this before. What happens when you go into like legend mode? Like when you...
Legendary mode.
No, as in like... When you get to a skill level to 100, you can then reset it, can't
Legendary mode, yeah. Which basically gives you all
What's
your
that
perks.
about?
It resets it back to 15, gives you all your perks back.
you? Yeah.
And it's literally just a way to level up again. So you can go past level 81 now.
Right.
I don't know if you could do it indefinitely, whether you can constantly like put it into legendary mode. I don't think you can do that.
Yeah. Okay, I just haven't ever bothered. Like my
I've
snakes
done
are-
it, but I've never leveled up so far to get past level 81.
Yeah.
Because I have got a character that I've maxed everything out.
Fair play.
But that was like, I haven't played that in like over a year now, so I can't remember a lot of the things that I've done on it. So
I saw a meme recently that was it was like when you're level 81 on Skyrim and
Yeah.
you get arrested.
yeah,
And it's a picture of in Batman's v Superman where like Superman's got his hands like in the handcuffs. He's been
Yeah.
arrested. And he's off to the court hearing. And that's what it is.
yeah, because
That
you're like
scene.
the strongest person
Yeah.
ever. It's just like these won't hold me. I can destroy you all easily.
You feel like Superman. Yeah, you're not gonna hold me, mate. Well, then again, if you're level 81, you still haven't been able to talk your way to it.
Yeah, you're persuading them. It's just can't get through it, can it?
Yeah. But no, okay. So
Boys, when you get to that level, the guards are really hard to kill.
I suppose because are they leveled?
I think they are. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everything's leveled except for like the NPC townsfolk. I don't think they're leveled. I
A
don't
couple of
think.
things I know I haven't done yet. I have never summoned in Blackreach for Thoriel. I've never bothered to summon him. You
Oh.
know the dragon that.
Oh
floats there,
yeah.
And then if you shout at the big light thing.
I think it's if you just shoot an arrow at it, I think it'll work as well. If you
Yeah.
just attack that little orb thing.
I've never.
I did
summoned
it
him.
once and it didn't really help me in any way. So when I go through the main quest, because that's always the first quest I do. So I'm quite a low level when I go through Blackreach. I'm
Yeah.
just like run through it, just sprint.
I've never.
Just sprint.
I've always just sprinted through. I've been like, right, go, go, go. I have to kill the first dwarven sphere that turns up because there's a dwarven sphere like right in front of you, isn't there?
Yes,
I always
and a
kill that guy.
centurion as
Yeah.
well. There's one
Well,
down the bottom there.
Yeah, I don't.
Which I think tends to fight the Falmer, which is quite
I've
useful.
no. When I sprint through there during the quest, I never killed the centurion. I never have to go past him.
Oh, I do because they've got really good loot.
Yeah.
Because they have like precious
To,
gems.
no, to be fair, I don't sprint through. I sneak through because Falmer.
I just sprint through because What I don't.
I
get
don't
is that
trust.
they're
I don't trust my
blind.
stamina
They're blind, but they know exactly where you are, and they're really good archers. Oh yeah, we're blind. We can't see you, but we know that you're there.
because they can hear you.
Yes, but can they hear like when I'm like miles away?
Don't forget, they'll have been blind for a few centuries now, which means their hearing will have heightened. Think about the way like a mole underground works.
Yeah, I suppose.
If one sense goes, another tends to heighten.
Yeah.
They tend to sharpen because you're sort of disadvantaged, so they think, right, we've got to work on
It's
this.
because your brain hasn't really got to concentrate on.
By now,
one sense,
yes, the
doesn't
former
it?
are blind, but their other senses.
I know, but
will
it's just
have
like their
increased.
accuracy of where your exact point is, just seems. Even though yes, your ears like your hearing will heighten, it's just like it seems it's still unlikely that they will be that precise.
Either way, the only times I haven't sprinted through Blackreach is when I went back to do that. Do you know when you have to
Collect all those.
Nern roots, the
Yeah.
red ones, the red Nern roots?
I've never done that.
I have.
I haven't.
I have.
What happens at the end?
You just give them to the woman. She's like, thank you.
Did she give you any money?
I think so.
Oh. Is
from
it level gold? So it's like you're level 10, you get 200. You're level 81, you
I'm
get
not sure because
5,000.
I've only done it once, but I went back and got these special Nern roots. I found enough of them, and then I just left again. I got out the Centurion that time.
Do you drop loot?
Occasionally, if I need to.
I don't. I try and collect as much as I can and then sell it.
Yeah,
So I get as much
but it
gold
depends
as I can.
if I've like miscalculated and I'm carrying too
So I
much.
try
And
and
I
get
think
the
I have to get rid of
I
some.
try and get the house in Whiterun as soon as I can.
Breeze
Just
zone.
so I can
Yes,
store
but the problem
things.
is like if I go into a quest thinking I'll have enough room and then I really don't. So I'm like halfway through a
Depends
quest
on how
and
far.
I'm
Like
full.
if I'm really near the exit, I will like, and I've got my horse or something.
Yeah.
I will just like be overloaded and just walk out and then get.
The
on my
problem
horse
is,
and go.
whenever it happens to me, I seem to have literally like begun 5 minutes before, so I'm nowhere near the exit, and I'm just like, oh fuck. I have to get rid of some stuff, and usually I do have some stuff like I can get rid of, like bone meals or a bowl or something.
But I say I tend to go through the things like what's not really worth a lot. That's not worth.
Yeah,
I should
exactly.
Get
That's
rid
what
of
you
that.
gotta do.
All the stuff that I'm gonna sell that's expensive, I'm just like, yeah, I'll keep that and stuff.
And because, well, to get that money though, you got to be very good at bartering.
Yeah.
You got to have a very high speech level, otherwise you got to have something that's
Which
like.
there was a cheat for.
Was there?
Did you not know about it?
No.
In Riften, you know the black bit, the Black Meadery.
Yes.
That got is it a wood elf, the bartender? If you talk to him, there's a bit where you can ask him what he thinks about Maven Blackbriar,
Yeah.
like the head of the
I
family.
think I have asked him that.
And if you say the persuade bit, oh come on, what do you really think of it? And then he'll tell you what he actually thinks.
Yeah.
If you that will stay. Well, it used to stay there, and you can constantly persuade him. And your speech, you can get it up to, in a day, you can get up to 100,
Wow.
or in a couple of days. But
Wow.
a patch ruined that.
Dag, nabbit.
Damn. So yeah. But oh well.
Hell with patches, mate. Who
I
needs
know patches. They ruin everything.
God. How dare they make games work?
I know.
Unbelievable.
Bethesda, don't make your games work. What is wrong with you?
Exactly. Okay, so we've discussed Elder Scrolls 6. What else can we discuss? Dark Souls 3.
I haven't played. I played Dark Souls 2. Was it 2?
Funny enough,
Played a bit of it, and I got frustrated. He said, "Do you want to play this level?" 'Cause
Duh.
my brother couldn't do it. I was like, "Oh, okay." Oh my lord! I was there for an hour, and I didn't. I barely got past the entrance to the boss. It was like, what the hell?
Dark Souls 2 was the easiest one.
Oh my lord!
A lot of... The funny
Right.
thing is, the Wikipedia says Dark Souls 2 was praised for its increased difficulty. But if you look at the public opinion of, the people who actually played it, they said it was easier.
I suppose. But this public are the ones that like constantly play Dark Souls as they replayed it and
I suppose,
replayed it,
yeah.
and just like, oh, and then when you do that with another one, you might think actually now that I've got the technique, 2 is actually easier because technique might not work in Dark Souls 1.
Dark Souls is a weird... Like, the atmospheres are weird.
Yeah.
And it's...
It's like Bloodborne as well. That's basically Dark Souls.
I get a
but
similar
PlayStation.
feeling. I get a similar feeling playing Dark Souls as when I'm on Solstheim. This sort of
Yeah.
feeling of I don't want to
Eerie.
be here. It's creepy.
It's eerie,
I'm
yeah.
alone. It's eerie.
Southern
What's going on?
Solstheim, where it's like ash and stuff.
Yeah,
The northern bit's not too bad because it's kind of like Skyrim. It's like
Yeah.
snowy and
Yeah.
like cold and stuff. So, but
but
I do get what you mean. Yeah.
it's so
It's got a weird
The Dark
feeling.
Souls atmosphere is so creepy and weird, and it's just like, why am I here? I don't want to be here. I don't want to be an undead person. Let me go.
Undead person.
And you get all these weird... But I wanted to discuss Dark Souls 3 because a lot of it, they're doing a bit of... I don't want to say nostalgia, but they've sort of done this thing where it's very much like Dark Souls 1.
Yeah.
Anor Londo is a place that appears in both games. Apparently that... Because they're set in different places, Lordran and Lothric, which sound similar.
Yeah.
And apparently there have been theories that have been put across that Lothric, I think that's the Dark Souls 3 one, is like a rebuilt Lordran. Like centuries later,
Yeah.
New Kingdom. Because the whole thing about Dark Souls is life and death sort of cycles around. So you get all these kingdoms, great kingdoms that have sprouted up. And then the games happen when everything's been fucked up. And there's, these creatures around. And,
Yeah.
they have to try and do this. And you are of course, you are the chosen one.
Yeah.
I think in the first game you were literally called the Chosen Undead. I'm not sure what you called in 2 and 3, but you have a title.
A title.
Yeah, but
I want my title.
But Anor Londo is a place that appears in both games. Firelink Shrine appears in both games, and people have speculated, is it literally the same place? So I think with this, because there's Dark Souls 2 was very positively reacted to. People loved it, but it wasn't quite on the level as Dark Souls 1. And if you think about the Honest trailer that came out, they described Dark Souls 2 as the one where it was pretty clear they ran out of ideas. So I think with Dark Souls 3 they thought, right, we need to rope the fans back in. Let's bring in a lot of things from Dark Souls 1 back, because that was the one everyone loved. So we'll bring back Firelink Shrine, we'll bring back Anor Londo, we'll bring back Gwyn the first, not the first of the dead, that's Nito. Gwyn was like one of the first gods or lords, whatever they're called.
Mm-hmm.
So I think with Dark Souls 3 they were trying to play this card of let's bring back lots of things people already know. So, oh well. I mean, I haven't even completed Dark Souls 1. I mean...
Oh, Ben!
I'm literally being a coward. I'm the biggest coward. This will bring in a lot of dislikes, but literally, I mean, I've literally just... Well, the last thing I did when I played it was... You've got to ring the 2 bells of awakening. That's like your first task in the game. The first one's... For the first one, you got to fight a couple of gargoyles. Gargoyles? That's a really weird word to pronounce.
Gargoyles.
Gargoyles. But of course you got to get through loads of shit and bosses to get to the gargoyles, and then you defeat them, and then you ring the first bell of awakening.
Yeah.
Well, depending on the order you do it in. For most people, that's the first one. The second one, you go underground, and you have to fight Chaos Witch Quelag, and after you beat her, you ring the second bell of awakening. Now, I've done that, and it took me about 25 hours to get to this point, 25, 30 hours to get to this point. And the game is only going to get harder. So I'm literally too much of a coward to go back on the game and continue. I'm literally too much of a coward. I've opened the gates, and now I'm thinking, shit, I don't really want to go on.
I just haven't really played them a lot.
Dark Souls 2 I haven't played. I will get around to it at some point, and then of course Dark Souls 3 I'll need to play. They're just fucking weird games. I don't think they're completely my type.
What, they're too hard?
No.
They're
no,
a difficult game and you don't like those.
No, it's just the...
You don't like difficult games,
It's
Ben.
just the atmosphere thing. Like I said, it's just creepy and weird. Even though I know I'm just in my bedroom and perfectly
Are you like
safe.
Resident Evil?
It's different. It's a different atmosphere.
Oh,
Resident Evil, you're sort of always on your toes, and well, depending on the game you're playing. Resident Evil 6 is just action. That's not scary.
Action everywhere.
It's a different atmosphere. It's Resident Evil's scary in a different way. It's your heart's beating, you're fighting for your life, you're always surrounded by something. Dark Souls is the opposite, in which it's very lonely, and there's no one around.
But monsters that want to rip your face off. Yeah.
It's a different atmosphere. And it's creepy and weird, and I don't know. Even though I know I'm perfectly safe in my bedroom, I'm using a controller. It's on a TV screen.
Yeah.
But it's just so well made.
Curtains open, lights on, everything's like, oh, it's super bright. Oh, I'm scared.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, you never do that with Dark Souls. You always want to increase the fear for yourself. So you always turn the lights off, curtains closed, pitch black, and then you just on your screen. Why did I do this?
Yeah.
Why did I do this?
That's what people are going to think when they play Resident Evil 7.
And now I'm going to wait for all the comments to say, you're a fucking coward, Ben, play Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I know!
I'm saying that now.
I know!
You're a coward, Ben.
I'll do it.
I will play it and complete it tomorrow. Dramatic silence. He just stares at me.
No!
I will complete it tomorrow.
Imagine
Complete it in a day.
Imagine if they gave you like a set number of lives.
You get to stop the game over. Oh, that I want to make. I want them to make a game like that now.
No, the game will never be completed by anyone ever.
No, you have someone that will master the game.
It'll take
Or then
them-
have an easy difficulty that is just we don't have lives, but it's just as hard.
and then it's like a really anticlimactic ending.
Yeah,
It's like, well done.
they went home and had tea.
No, it's like, and then it's like, well done, and then back to menu screen.
And like a sarcastic clapping. Woo! Yay!
Nah, that's too fast. It's like, well done. Great job. It took you 10 years to do this. You brought out the other two games by
Have
now.
you seen? Oh yeah, something else. On Minecraft, there's this map that this there's the thousands of people that have added to it,
Yeah.
and it's taken since the release of the game to make it.
Yeah.
And it's just been released, I think, or it's being released soon.
Fair play.
It's a massive, apparently really amazing map.
I saw this like really lifelike screenshot of a Minecraft place. Like, it was really lifelike.
You can have
and they-
like proper mods and
and they
stuff
were like,
on it, yeah.
believe it or not, this is Minecraft. Because it was taken from high up in the air. And
Yeah.
it's easy. Once you look at it, you realise it's Minecraft. But it's easy just to like scroll past it and just think, oh,
Well,
it's just
that was a
photo.
really nice picture.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's Minecraft. Holy crap!
It was just like, and it's like, how are you doing that with 8-bit graphics? Well,
I know,
not
yeah.
8-bit or whatever they are.
I don't know.
Wow. So, that's Dark Souls and Elder Scrolls that we've discussed so far. But else
And a bit of Minecraft.
Whee!
I don't know. Uncharted 4, I think, is an amazing game. That's my official review. Out of 10, I would give it, so far, out of 10. I would give it 10 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah, it's
That's full marks, no flaws.
No.
Not one tiny little thing.
Not that would reduce its score, no. Like, there's a couple of bits, like, there's a little bit of glitch here and there. The only proper glitches I've had was, like when you gotta drive a Jeep in, like, this, like, savannah place. There's a couple of times where the wheel goes through the floor a bit.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect how you drive, but it just looks a bit cheap and crap.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's nothing that's like, oh yeah, that's going to mark it down to a 2 out of 10 sort of thing. But seriously,
Yeah.
story-wise, it's gripping. It's like, I really want to be home playing it now. But
Yeah.
you
But
forced,
you're here doing this.
you forced me to come here and do this.
Indeed.
But yeah, voice acting's great. As usual, Nolan North, he's an amazing voice actor. And yeah, just generally, so far. I mean, I haven't given a full verdict yet. I mean, there could be things that I hate. Like the rest of the game, now that I play it, because this is awful. This is rubbish.
Started so well.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's the best one.
What is the best one?
See, that's up for debate. It's like, I don't know. I think my all-time, like, the one that I always think is really, really good, that I never get bored of, is 2. Because I love the setting that you're in quite often. It's just...
Yeah.
And the characters are really cool.
I've never played
the way
an
they
Uncharted
gel
game.
together, like, interact with each other.
I've never
It's really-
played an Uncharted game because the last PlayStation I had was 2.
Oh, Ben.
Unless you count the PSP.
Yeah. Well, there is... Oh, no, there's one on Vita.
Yeah.
There's an Uncharted game on Vita, which I haven't played, actually.
Yeah.
But 1's also very good. But I think with 1, they were still kind of developing the character.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And, like, the way that the game's supposed to be played.
Yeah.
Which is what I kind of think where 2... I think, like, how the game is supposed to be, like, fully, like, this is what Uncharted's supposed to be, is 3. And they kind of carried over to 4 and made it better with the, like, put it on PS4 and stuff, so... But yeah, I'd say, so far it's 10 out of 10. It's
10
really,
out
really
of 10,
good.
mate. 10 out of 10. High praise from Marcus Johnson.
Yes.
And this is the guy to ask.
Yeah. I'm not just saying that because everybody else is giving it high praise. I'm critical with games.
You are.
I am. I'm very critical
I
with
can
games.
confirm that is true.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you have you ever played Driver 3?
Yes.
Oh my god, the glitches I've seen in that sometimes. There was this place where if you go on just like take a ride, I think it's called. And you just go on to
Which is just like free roam stuff.
yeah, free roam in Nice, the French city.
Yeah, yeah.
Where you spawn, there's like a bridge right in front of you, a bridge going over the top of the road you're on. And I've literally seen a car, say like you got this tunnel bit here.
Yeah.
For the listeners, I'm marking out just so he can see. But hopefully you can use your imagination.
Yeah, total thing, yeah.
You got the tunnel part, the actual under bit side of the bridge. I've seen cars go up the side of it, and then they start to go, around the loop.
Yeah.
But then gravity remembers they exist. They fall down and go through the floor.
Can you drive through that tunnel? I can't remember.
Oh yeah.
You can,
It's just a road. It's literally just a road.
Oh my
It's
lord.
not even a tunnel. It's a bridge.
I wonder if it was like at the
It's
end
just
of the
a
map
bridge.
sort of thing.
No. It's just a bridge. It's on a road. It's like if anything, it's in the middle of the map.
It was the middle of
It couldn't be more in the map.
That's weird.
Well, it's not in the middle. It's on the left hand
I
side.
always love causing crashes.
But but you drive up the side.
Then gravity kicks in.
I've tried it. I can't do it. But the AI would drive up the side, and then they'd fall down and go through the floor. It's like
Yeah, there have been times like if I'm like running from the police or something, you can actually drive on the roofs. I can't remember if that was the French city. I can't remember. There was one. I went through the house.
Wow.
And then I got stuck because
Driver 3 was full of glitches. And this was the days before patches.
I got through the house, but then when you're inside a building that's not supposed to be inside, it's like all black around the outside.
Yeah.
I couldn't get out of that building. Literally, it let me go in through the top, but I couldn't get out the sides.
Have you
It
ever?
was just
And I genuinely mean this as a question. Have you ever managed to outrun the police on Driver 3? In your car?
drive through. I think I don't actually. I don't know if you can.
No. That's why I'm asking.
I don't think you can because it's like, I got rid of them. Oh, there's one right in front of me now.
It's not just that.
Or it's just the fact that their cars are always, whatever car you have, they're going to be faster than you.
Because they use something that's known as rubber band AI. If you start to get away, the rubber band effect comes in when it's literally like you flick a rubber band and they let it go and they gain a speed boost and they catch up with you.
I think the way to get rid of them is literally just to blow the cars up.
Blow the cars up or
But
gun them down.
More constantly come.
Gun them
I don't
down.
think you can actually get away.
I have done it a few times, but I've been forced to gun them all down and then really find a hiding spot that's really good.
No, actually, yeah, that's one thing. I jump in the sea and swim out. Wait there for a bit, then swim back in. Okay,
but even so, they can still follow you. I've been followed into the sea.
Oh yeah, they will swim, but I think after a bit they do stop.
Yeah.
Even like the actual not the cars, but the characters actually stop.
I've seen so many glitches where like there's been a police officer in the sea, and he just hasn't. Another glitch I found as well in Miami.
Miami.
Did you ever find any of the hidden cars?
Yes.
Like in Miami, it
Yeah.
was like a Ford GT rip-off thing. They didn't have the licensing for the official one, but you could tell it was based on it.
Yeah.
And then there was like a classic car.
Yeah, there's like several like garages and stuff you can enter.
And the third one was a go-kart. There was a go-kart track.
Yes.
Which, by the way, if you go to the
Yeah.
go-kart track, the map is completely fucked up. Like, the river goes through the go-kart track, but not where the map says it goes. Like, you'll be right above the river, but you'll still be on land, and the map and the river will be going somewhere else on the map. If you go right to the north of the Miami map, it starts to fuck up.
Miami.
Yeah, it starts to fuck up and go really weird.
Miami.
Especially to the northeastern part of it, and you start going off the road and where it says there's a road and stuff. But the go-kart track, the guy driving the other go-kart who you race, he cannot be killed.
Really?
I've tried it. I've blown up his go-kart. Like, I've timed it right with the grenade launcher.
Can you beat him, like racing?
Yeah, I've beaten him. But I've timed it right with the grenade launcher just so the grenade blows up as he drives past it. He's been blown into the air, the go-kart blows up, and then I've shot him about 30 times just to be sure he's still alive. I've never managed to kill him.
Superman.
He's never died. And he's always in, like, the go-kart framework. And he's always, like, pressing on the accelerator. I think that was the noise.
There's no gears left, it's just...
Yeah. He can literally just be in the go-kart framework, pretty much. Completely blown up. And he'll just be there, like... I think it's just because they programmed him to literally never move, pretty much.
Oh.
And now he can't die either. He can't die. I've tried it. And I've seen police officers like in the water, not dead, but they're not swimming either. They're just there.
Oh, just standing. What they're supposed to be standing.
Yeah. Or they're just floating there, just not moving. They just don't give a shit.
Yeah, I know.
There's so many glitches in Driver 3. I don't know why we talked about this outdated game that no one liked much anyway.
I thought it was good. I like the game.
I've never completed it. I got stuck in Nice on the very last mission of Nice. I
can't remember it.
It's
been a while since I played it, so...
When there's someone trying to get into you, they're like using a chainsaw to open the thing, and it's a race against time. You've got a forklift truck to help you out.
Yeah.
I've never managed to do it in time. And even when I have, and you've got to jump over to something, and I've always fucked that up and ended up back on the floor. And then they get in, and it's fucking hell. I might have to, although I was younger then, I might try it again soon, see if I can get past it. But One thing that was amazing on Driver 3 was the load screens off your memory card. It's like, would you like to load this game? Yes, done. Oh. It was immediate. It just loaded
Nowadays,
the game.
it's like,
Wow.
loading, 1%. Then 2 hours later, 2%. Oh.
Well, no.
Map's too big.
Yeah, it's not quite that bad on some games, but it's like...
it'll take like 5-10 minutes for it to fully load.
Yeah, but...
And even then, it might be a bit
game
glitchy
done.
to start with. It's like, oh.
You buying anything in the Steam summer sale?
There's a few things that have caught my eye, but I don't know. Yeah.
I can't be asked.
Yeah.
I don't have the money. I've got no job. Well, I have got a job, but
I'd rather just buy computers and monitors and stuff like that.
we're talking about a video game podcast, and he's just talking about music stuff.
Yeah.
Talk about music?
No, because it's a video game podcast. So.
Sucks anyway, doesn't it? Music.
No.
It's awful.
Don't diss music.
Anyway, I'm out of stuff to talk about because we didn't bring any notes. What a shit podcast. No.
Yeah, it is awful. You are poorly prepared, Ben, and
I am very poorly.
unsubscribe, people.
Once again, I was up as per usual. I was up late last night, but I completely just forgot to put notes
Drop the
together.
microphone. I'm out.
I just completely forgot to put notes together this time.
As I said, there's not really a lot of actual news. It's just updating stuff and
Just talking about random shit.
Yeah, talk about some random stuff and things like that.
I need to get some more games from my Xbox One actually.
Like, do you reckon the new game by Kojima's going to be good?
Oh,
Or
Death Stranding.
successful?
Death Stranding.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it will be.
Yeah. I reckon Konami have made a massive mistake getting rid of them.
Konami
they were the
are
last-
Konami are just one massive.
They're just PES and mobile games.
one massive mistake.
Yeah.
Just as a company, they are a massive mistake. They are the dictionary
Because
definition.
they have got
a
rid of
massive
their
mistake.
last unique developer now.
Yep.
Because they are going to have no other good games.
The
coming
one
out.
that was keeping them afloat.
Yeah. Well, no, because they don't just do video games. They've got a lot of other businesses and stuff. So, but video game wise, they've gone there. Other than PES and even then, PES isn't exactly that good, is it?
Nope.
So
Well, I don't know. I've played a couple of PES games. I didn't really like
early
them much.
ones. I played early ones.
I played like PES 08 recently. I just say recently. Well, here we go. I say recently. The time I'm referring to is over a year ago now.
over a year ago.
I played it on holiday with Hayden. I brought my PS2 with me and he brought some of his games. He had PES 08. And we played that on holiday whilst we were there.
And you loved it.
It was okay. But
I'm actually looking forward
fact
to
is,
the
I
new
just said recently. It was over a fucking
I'm looking
year
forward
ago.
to the new FIFA game, and that is something I would never hear myself say.
FIFA 17 with the story
With
mode.
the story mode, that
Alex
that
Hunter.
that would actually be a good.
Have you seen the trailer?
Yeah,
It's good, isn't
that's why
it
this
looks
is like,
it looks like a proper story. Like I said, he
This
gets
is
angry
why
and
I
shit.
don't buy FIFA games, because I haven't bought FIFA games since like
No.
like 2012, I think.
No.
It's just like because I don't really care. I just want to play a football game, but
And I think they finally realised this, and
yeah,
they need to add.
they
an
need to
extra
add
dimension.
something new.
So they added Alex Hunter and his story.
Yeah, I mean it's just I just don't get people buying new ones all the time, but
I'm looking.
yeah,
forward,
I will buy the new one now.
I'm looking forward to F1 2016.
Oh, I don't care.
2015 was shite. Okay, you want glitches? 2015 is the place to go. It is just well, they've patched some of the stuff up now, of course, but when it first came out,
Excuses, just
think of the numbers of the number of glitches in Bethesda games. Right, it's a lot, isn't it?
yeah, there's quite a lot in Skyrim actually.
Amplify it by about 30,000.
Holy crap!
And you have like the number of glitches.
Is that even playable?
Hardly. It was
Really?
literally hardly playable. Especially online. Online was the most broken thing you have ever seen. Ever.
Oh wow!
Ever. It was ridiculous. But this year they've got the fans a lot more involved for what they want for number 2016.
For number 2016.
For F1 2016. And they got some like the F1 YouTubers to come in and beta test it. And it really seems to like it literally got to the point, right, where last year's game did not have a safety car.
Really?
Didn't even have the safety car in it. But they've brought that back. They've brought career mode back. There wasn't a career mode. The closest you could get was championship season, and for that you chose an already existing driver. You couldn't create your own, and you just did one season. So career mode's back. Safety car's back. They've got new features, new cars and stuff like that. And it actually does look a lot better this year. than it did last year.
I won't buy it though.
No, you won't. I'm just talking personally. I like racing games.
You can get the new Forza game.
I might do.
You might do.
I might do.
Yeah.
The problem is everything. That'd be £100 in 2 games. If I was to buy them both at launch,
Oh.
I do not have that money. I might be able to buy one. I might.
See, I'm just getting collector's editions of everything, so.
Yeah, but
'Cause I'm sad.
You have money.
I don't at the moment.
Yeah. I'm not getting. Well, thing is, F1 2016. The only one you can pre-order at the moment is the limited edition.
Really?
There isn't a normal edition out yet.
That's one thing actually I've got to say that's good. It's Civ 6 Civilization.
Mm.
They're really good because they haven't got these multiple option things. They've got the standard edition, and I think there's a deluxe edition that have like a couple of packs that are available to buy, but just get them with them instead.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's good. Instead of having these ones, limited edition, special edition, deluxe edition, collector's edition, someone's name edition. It's like, Katy Perry edition or
Oh fucking hell.
Kanye West edition. It's just, why are there so many editions of games?
Yeah.
I don't mind a collector's edition, and then maybe a deluxe that just has the packs and not the model, like the collector's edition for the model and stuff. And then a standard edition, maybe just have three.
Yeah.
So standard, deluxe, and collectors. Not have, let's just say, standard, special, deluxe, super deluxe, digital deluxe, collectors, online collectors. Stop with all the editions, for goodness sake.
It's unnecessary.
Maybe, so I just think they should just stick to 3. Standard, deluxe, or standard, special, and then collectors.
Yeah.
Just leave it at that, people.
People either have money for them or they don't.
Exactly.
Especially when literally just a standard version of a game these days is £50 on launch.
I know, yeah. It's like, oh yes, something we need to discuss. Skyrim price.
Why is it fucking £50 still?
Yes. That is something I'm really, really annoyed about. Because, like I said to you, I will not buy it if it's more than £30.
I won't buy it if it's more than 20, I don't think.
I could justify £25 to £30 maybe because it's like been done up and stuff, but £50 for a game that's been out for 5 years.
Yeah, same game.
It's the same game, but you've touched it up and you expect people to spend £50.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's not happening. I'm not buying it on launch.
I'm gonna wait until, because I reckon that after a few weeks or maybe a month or two, it'll shoot down in price because people won't buy it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fair enough. You get all the DLC, but people have already bought it. You've made the money.
Yeah. Absolutely. It still pisses me off that I'm getting a free copy and I can't play it.
No, you might be getting a free copy. It's not for everybody.
It's on PC.
I know, yeah, but there's only a limited amount of those.
Well,
Free
if I get
copies.
it, I won't be able to play it.
That's what I read anyway.
That pisses me off.
No.
But never mind.
But yeah, so it is kind of annoying.
I was looking really forward. I was really looking forward to it, and then I thought, oh fucking hell! And I keep going on Amazon like every few days. I'm thinking, has it come down? Has it come down? Has it? Nope.
Nope. It's not come down.
What
Ben.
also pisses me off as an Xbox One player is F1 2016 limited edition, the pre-orders.
Yeah.
PC £31.
I know.
PS4 about £42. Xbox One £46.
I know.
Why am I paying at least £4 more than other people, and up to £16 more, £15 more than fucking
The
PC players?
Well, PC have always got cheap games.
Yeah, I know that, but
They always have.
I'm mostly annoyed about the PS4 one. Why am I paying more than PS4? I mean, come on.
Because PS4 is better. No, not
Which
having
should mean it's
arguments.
more expensive.
I know, yeah. No.
That
I don't know. I
That's,
don't know.
That's
weird.
peeing me off a
Is
little
that
bit.
pre-order though?
Yeah,
Yeah, wait till it comes out. It might drop. They might level out.
yeah.
Because that just might be a mistake on the website.
Because, I'll be honest, I am sort of starting to cater my channel more towards racing games now. Because that is just what I play most and what I enjoy most. And I do love a good adventure game, and if one comes out, I might do a playthrough of it. But
You should start Skyrim again.
But I was going to until I saw the fucking price.
So you're going to do the special edition?
Yeah.
Maybe I can bring it round.
Perhaps, but you won't have the Xbox One version, will you?
I'll bring my PS4 round.
Okay. But,
that is if I buy it straight away. I don't know.
I literally was going to. I actually
Depends.
tweeted it, because I don't tweet much on my Hobbitron account. But I did actually tweet it, I'm thinking, well, that's a new Skyrim playthrough coming. And then I saw the price, I'm thinking, oh, fuck.
I just reckon that's just a price that they've put on for now. But if they do keep with the £50, that's ridiculous. £50 for a game that's been out for nearly 5 years when it's released, and it's just fair enough. It's got the DLC, which is why I wouldn't mind £25-30.
Yeah.
But I don't see how they can justify £50.
No, I'll have to tweet him. Why the fuck are you making us pay this cent? Actually, I've got a couple of things to mention.
What?
A, to the viewers, or listeners, whatever you want to call yourselves, we will do a podcast one day where we won't base it around Elder Scrolls or anything.
Yes, there will be one day.
One day. And B, because I just remembered I said this in the last podcast, I have to bring it up in every podcast. Doctor Who.
Ah, Doctor Who.
I have to bring it up in every podcast, and now it's being brought up. So we can move on.
I thought you forgot.
No,
Damn.
no. It just came to me as we were talking. I thought, oh, better mention that before I forget. You know, had to be brought up. Anyway, I've started filming series 10 now. There's a person on my Twitter who's really pissing me off because they're just like, when you're not at all excited for series 10. And I'm like, really not looking forward to series 10.
Oh,
Are you fucking?
I just don't care.
Are you fucking serious?
I watch it because it's good, but I just don't care.
Yeah, that's okay. But
If they stopped making it, it wouldn't bother me.
Trust me, this is someone who's like supposed to be a really big fan, and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh well. Anyway,
It's funny.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, this might be the last ever podcast we do. Who knows what's going to happen in the event of Brexit?
Exactly. Yeah, I know.
We might be dead this time next week. We just don't know.
Yep.
Hey!
But who knows? On that cheerful note,
I really have run out of stuff to talk about now.
Yeah, I don't think
I've been scraping the barrel.
Yeah.
Since the beginning.
Yeah. Anyway, I do.
I will be. This is my fault. This
One
podcast.
thing I will say
I
is
bring
that
the notes, but I didn't.
Hopefully today, because a game called Prison Architect came out on PS4 yesterday.
Yeah.
Been on PC for a long time. I've ordered it on PS4, and I'm going to give a full review next week.
A full review.
A full review.
Oh, what was it called?
Prison Architect.
Prison Architect. Okay.
Yeah. So look forward to that next week.
Mhm.
But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to give it a good playthrough and just get the basics down.
We'll give an update on Skyrim's price tag.
Yeah, I'm hoping that goes down.
It better.
Well, actually, wait, quickly, I'm going to check on Amazon because that's game price.
Yeah.
Amazon could be completely. They could
No,
say,
I always check Amazon.
They could.
No,
Did
I
it say
always
50
check
quid?
Amazon. It was 50 quid.
I don't believe you.
It was.
I'm checking. I don't believe you.
Wow.
I'm checking.
No, it's nice to be trusted.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I'll bring some notes next week, and we'll actually have a topic and shit to discuss. Maybe even some news.
Maybe.
Who knows? We'll just let Marcus round it off with his not believing of me.
What just happened?
He's being confused. What happened?
I don't know. My phone's exploding.
Hey!
Go away. What is wrong with you? Oh. Wait a second. Continue. Thank you. Skyrim. Special edition. 50 quid.
Told you!
That's a P tape, mate. That's a P tape.
Yeah, I reckon it will come down though. Very quickly, like you said.
Oh, damn.
So that's this week's podcast.
50 quid. Nah, I ain't justifying that. That's awful. That is really bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, that's the podcast. There we go.
We'll post it up and we'll see what happens. If you want to get in contact with us, just comment something and I'll try and reply, or we'll reply in next week's podcast.
Yeah. Just to give us your thoughts on the pricing of Skyrim.
Yeah.
I actually
Special
want to
edition.
know whether you think it's worth it or not.
Mm.
Because I don't think
What's
it
it
is.
called? Skyrim?
It's just special edition.
Is it just special?
Yeah,
It's
special
not
edition.
Ultimate or Collectors?
No,
or
it's just special
Super
edition.
Ultimate
I suppose
Online
just call it
Collector's Special.
Skyrim Remastered because that's basically all it is. But
Or the Elder Scrolls 5 : Skyrim Remastered.
Skyrim Remastered, yeah. No, it's just called special edition. So, but yeah, I want to know people's opinion. If you can be bothered to comment,
Yeah.
you probably won't.
If not, then that's fine. Who cares?
we just assume
Live
you
your
agree
life.
with us.
Live your life. All right then, that's the podcast. So hopefully will we be back next week? We will, won't we?
Yeah, we'll be back. Of course we will.
Cool. Well, we'll see everyone next week. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.